so today we're doing a video on operation vocabulary. And this isn't like surgical operation, this is math operations. And when we're talking about math operations, of course, we have 4 of them, so I'm going to go ahead and make a window. All right. And the first operation that you learn in math, you know this one, you know it, is addition. Okay. And the next one, now I think you know what I'm talking about, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, so those are the 4 operations in math, and the vocabulary that we use with them has to do with what we call the numbers that are being added, subtracted, multiplied, or divided. So I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do 2 plus 3 equals 5. Okay, so the answer to an addition problem is called the sum. Okay, the answer to an addition problem. So in this case, 5 is the sum. Okay. The other word that you need is the word addend. Okay. An addend is the numbers being added. Okay. So that in this case is 2 and 3. Okay. When we talk about subtraction, and I'll go ahead and do 5 minus 2 equals 3. Okay. Usually the only word that we really worry about is the word difference. And the word difference means the answer to a subtraction problem. Okay, so in this case, the number 3. So really, the only word you need for subtraction that we're really going to be using is difference. But in case you were wondering, this one right here does have a name. Its name is minuend. It's the number that you're starting with. And no, I'm not making this up. This one right here, its name is subtrahend. Okay, so if you want those words, there they are. But the only one I'm going to be talking about is difference. Okay. So multiplication. So here I'll just write the number sentence. 2 times 3 equals 6. Okay. So first vocabulary word for us is the word product. A product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So the product here is 6. Okay. Then the other word you need is the word factor. And factors are the numbers being multiplied. So, like 2 and 3 are the factors of 6. In fact, that's actually something that you can talk about. Like, so you could say 2 and 3 are factors of 6. And I do want you to write that because, I will ask you, like, what are the factors of 12? Well, factors of 12 would be numbers that multiply together to get you 12. So factors of 12 would be 2, 3, 4, and 6. So for division, I'm going to write it a little bit differently. For division, I'm going to write it like this, where I'm going to do 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and label it here because I do want you to know all 3 of these. Okay? So the answer to a division problem is the answer to a division problem is the quotient. Okay? The number being divided is the dividend, and the number doing the dividing is the divisor. Okay? So if I write it this way, I've got quotient, divisor, dividend. Okay? If I write it this way, because these two say the same thing, they both say 6 divided by 2 equals 3, then here, there's the quotient. There is, I totally just did that wrong, guys. Did you catch that? There, I did it again, right? So there's the quotient. Okay, what's this one? What did we start with? We start with the dividend. And the number that's doing the dividing is the divisor. Okay, so I hope you caught that when I messed that up. And I'm going to remember quotient better because I made a little mistake there. And mistakes grow your brain. So quotient or dividend divided by divisor gives you the quotient. And the quotient is the answer to a division problem. So I will back this out a little bit and give you the whole page so you can make sure you've got it. I hope you do a better job of remembering where the quotient is than I did.